So hello guys, it's Kumar K, your favorite teacher for DSA plus OA plus EB. Previously I worked at Amazon and Mia.net as a software engineer, and now I spend most of my time in guiding and training lovely students like you. So guys, recently one of my student has cracked the off-campus product engineering internship offer from Adobe. Now, how did this become possible? Because we gave her off-campus job search training, resume training, LinkedIn training, referrals, obviously hard level DSA plus OA plus CP training, and my special personalized one-to-one mentoring. Okay, I took her updates on a regular basis. Okay, so lots of congratulations to her. So my final tips for the lovely people watching this video is that in 2025 you should try to prepare a DSA OACP till hard level, not just easy standard level. Basically you should do more preparation than just doing the standard DSA sheets and 200 to 500 standard easy lead code GFG problems. You need to go level above because see, I have daily 20 plus LPA selections of my students. So I know that in the OAN interview in 2025, companies are asking more and more new DSA problems, and in the OA, it's hard also. So do as much as possible DSA plus OA plus CB training. Now, I'm going to show you a very nice hard level tree problem which was recently asked in Adobe OA. Hopefully it helps you in developing interest in hard level DSA, and you will understand how to approach these kind of problems. So love you all. Ram Ram. So hello guys, with the name of God, Ram Ram. Obviously this hard tree problem was asked in Adobe online assessment. Okay, you need to prepare for these hard unseen DSA problems, and you cannot depend on standard sheet for that, because we give training and practice in such a manner. The student Anya Sharma has cracked off-campus product engineering internship offer from Adobe. So, congratulations to her. She has done a great job. We are very, very happy with her. Okay. Now, guys, before I go to the problem, you need to know something about tree. So, what is a tree? Let's talk about general tree. Don't say binary tree. No. In your mind, only binary tree is there in many people's mind, because they only do DSA sheet. But in this world there are other type of trees as well, and the most important tree is general tree. General tree means the node can have any number of children, and all the OACP problem will have general tree only. They are not going to give you binary tree. You can be rest assured about that. So general tree looks like this, right? Yeah, this is the general tree. Obviously, whenever a tree is given to us, you can just assume, if it is not explicitly mentioned in the problem statement, you can just assume that node 1 is the root node of the tree. And root node is what? Root node is nothing but, see, there are two ways of explaining the meaning of root node. One is the formal way, and one is other is the Indian way. So let me try the Indian way first. रूट नोड का मतलब ये होता है कि अगर उस नोड को हाथ में पकड़ लिया जाए तो ग्रेविटी के चलते ट्री कैसा दिखेगा? ऐसा दिखेगा ना? तो बस जो सबसे ऊपर नोड दिख रहा है वो रूट नोड है. एंड इफ आई ट्राई टू एक्सप्लेन यू इन द इंग्लिश एसेंट, then we will say that the node with the lowest level is called as the root node. But hopefully you like the first definition more. What is the first definition? Whatever tree is given to you, you only pick up one node, hold it in your hands. How will the tree look like if you hold it in your hands? This is how the tree will look like if you know hold the node 1 in your hands, right? बाकी सब नीचे लटकने लग जाएगा, right? So that is called as the root node. So root node is not decided, you decide the root node. Okay, root node has to be decided by the human. To make our question easy, to make everything look sorted, we always give node number 1 the power to become the root node. For example, in this tree only, if I try to make node number 2 the root node, how would the tree look like? Can anyone tell me? If someone says that in this tree 2 is the root node, now how will the tree look like? What is the technique? Pick this node in your hand. इसको हाथ में पकड़ो तो ट्री कैसा दिखेगा अगर इसको हाथ में पकड़ के ऊपर खींच दिया तो? If you only hold the node number 2 and rest of the nodes you are not holding, only two, node number 2 is in your hand, तो कैसा दिखेगा? इसको हाथ से पकड़ा हुआ है तो ये ऊपर दिखेगा. बाकी this one will go down, right? This one will go down, gravity. Then this 3, then this 4, this 3, then this 5, then this 6. This is how the tree will look like if you declare node 2 as your root node. Everyone write yes if everyone understood the new definition of root node. I'm sure others have not taught you in this way. The main definition of root node in OA and CP problems is that if some node is declared as a root node, you need to hold that node and let the gravity do the work. That's it. So write yes if it is clear what is the actual definition of root node. रूट नोड वो नोड है जिसको आपने अपने हाथ में पकड़ लिया और बाकी सारे नोड नीचे गिर रहे हैं धरती पर. समझ गए? अब वो बात अलग है कि yes, Yanit Sharma and Ayan Datta, you guys mention your engineering branch, roll number, everything. Thank you. Everyone wanted to know that. Thank you so much, Ayan Datta and Yanit Sharma. Okay, great job. Now, so root one, node one is the root node of this tree. अगर नोड वन को मैं हाथ में पकड़ूंगा तो ऐसा ही दिखेगा ना, ये ऊपर और बाकी सब ऐसे नीचे लटक रहा है. What is a parent and what is a child? Guys, this is called as a child. Okay. Not everyone is a parent or child. Node 3 is the child of node 1. So, if there is some node and there is direct connection to other node and that node is coming below and this is coming up at the upper level, then you can say that 3 is the child of 1. Each child has only one parent in a tree. These things you should know. But a parent can have multiple children. Can anyone tell me in the Google chat, node 1 has how many children? How many children are there with node 1? And please quickly mention it, okay? How many children does node 1 has? Write the answer in the Google chat. Okay. Only few people wrote yes earlier. Huh? I hope you guys understood the root stuff. Okay. So you guys know that node 1 has 3 children, and how many children does node 3 has? How many children does node 3 has? Can you guys give me some idea? How many children does node 5 has? How many children does node 5 has? अरे जीरो. जीरो मतलब क्या? जीरो मतलब उसका कोई बच्चा नहीं हो रहा है. अरे शशांक, हाउ कैन यू राइट 4? कैन यू सी द 4 चिल्ड्रेन ऑफ नोड 5? नो, नीचे कुछ नहीं है, उसका बच्चा नहीं हो रहा है. क्लियर? सो द person who is not able to have children, who does not currently have any child, is called as leaf node. You guys are leaf node, right? Hopefully none of you have children. So all of you in the meeting are leaf nodes. Clear? Bottom of the hierarchy. Clear in your mind? Okay. So these things are done. Now I don't want to discuss about the problem because I cannot discuss about the problem. You will not understand. Let's talk about what is diameter in a tree. Diameter in the tree is the longest path in the tree, and that's what Adobe is asking, right? We will, guys, see, please let me know if you want the part 2 of the session. This is part 1 of the session, right? In the part 1 of the session, I'm not going to technically explain how to find the diameter and the longest path. I'm not going to explain the code for it. No. Here we will treat the things as black box. I will assume you know how to calculate diameter of the tree. Diameter of the tree, this is actually given in the 851 hour course as well. It is nothing but the longest path in the tree. So guys, there is one special property for the diameter of the tree. For example, in this tree, can you find the longest path? If yes, write yes in the Google chat, and after yes, tell me what is the longest path in the tree. Longest path can only be of two types. Either it will be a vertical path or it will be upside down V. So guys, what is the longest path in this tree? What do you guys think about it? Let me know. The longest path in the tree is upside V shape in this case. 2 to 1, 1, 2, 3, 3 to 5. 4 length path. This path starting at this node. This path starting at 2 ending at 5 is the longest path in the tree. That is the diameter of the tree, guys. Tell me any one path which is the longest path. 2135. 2135. What is the length, guys? 4. 2136 is also correct. So the longest path in this tree is 4 and that is the diameter of the tree. Guys, what is the first observation which you can do in this example? Observation 1. There can be multiple longest paths in the tree. That's what makes the problem difficult. Generally, we think that there will only be one longest path, but 2135 is not the longest path in the tree, right? The other longest path in the tree is 2136. It also has a length of 4. There are multiple more, I think. 4136 is also a longest path in the tree. And 4135 is also longest path in the tree. All of them have length 4. So guys, total how many longest paths are there in this tree? This 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 longest paths in the tree. Okay. So I hope that this thing is clear in your mind that there can be multiple longest paths in the tree. Guys, what is the observation number 2? Guys, you always need to stay positive. You cannot go down. You need to be staying very, very positive. So observation number 2 says that the longest path in the tree. Can anyone tell me what I am going to write? I will write half sentence. You have to tell me the other part. The longest path in the tree always starts from a leaf node and बाकी का मेरे बच्चे लिखेंगे गूगल चैट में. The longest path in the tree will always start from a leaf node and will always end on a, you know the answer, and always ends on the leaf node. But guys, here the definition of leaf node is node whose degree is 1. Now why am I writing like this? Because even the root node can be a leaf node in some cases as per our definition. Why? Let's say this is the root node, right? Now in your mind only this is the leaf, right? Because it has no children and only one parent. But if the root node has only 1 degree, 1 edge, then this can also be considered as a leaf as needed. Because here the diameter is from where to where? From 1 to 5. So the normal nodes, normal leaf nodes, so you know which have no children. But root node, if the root node has a degree of 1, then you should consider it also as a leaf node while calculating the diameter of the tree. So guys, tell me in our question, what is the definition of leaf node? Leaf node is a node with degree 1, right, in the Google sheet. Degree 1 means only one edge is attached to it. Node 2 is not a leaf node, it has 2 edges attached to it. Node 3 is not a leaf node, it has 2 edges. No, node 4 not a leaf node, only node 1, node 5. So normal leaf nodes, so you already know. The only exception can be that sometimes root can be considered as a leaf while calculating the diameter of the tree. So that's it guys. Now let's discuss the solution of the problem directly. Now guys, I am directly going to discuss the solution of the problem. So what was the problem saying? The problem was saying that please tell me which nodes are special in this tree and which nodes are not special. That is what problem was telling us. Please tell me which nodes are special and which nodes are not special in this tree. Okay. Okay, fine, sir. Find all special nodes in this tree. What is the meaning of the special node? The meaning of the special node is that it is a node which is at an endpoint of any diameter of the tree. Clear? These things you should always know. Clear? Organic stuff, baby. Organic stuff. LinkedIn post goes organic, growing organically. So, guys, understanding a node is called a special. Guys, can you see in the question they have not said that node 1 is the root node. So you should know that you can consider node 1 as the root node, no problem. But the leaf node will be a node which is having degree 1. Okay. So a node is called a special node if its degree is 1 and it ends at diameter of the tree. Now guys, see the what is the normal idea which comes to the mind? We will calculate diameter of the tree and the two endpoints, and the two endpoints of that will be special nodes. That's what comes in our head, right? Special node is what? A node which is at the end point of the diameter, right? So in this tree, guys, can you tell me which are the special nodes in this tree? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which node is a special node? Tell me which node to color with red color. That node is a special node. Special node is a node which is coming at the end point of the diameter. Batao, which node is the special node here? In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 and 5. Why? Because this is the diameter, right? What is the end point of the diameter? Node 1 and node 5. So node 1 and node 5 are special nodes. But can we just do this in the problem? No. We cannot just find any diameter and label its start point and end point as a leaf node. Why? Because unfortunately there can be multiple diameter in the tree. So what is the problem? Why can we not do that? Because there can be multiple diameters starting and ending at other places. There can be n square paths like that. Okay. For example, like let's say these are n1 nodes and these are n2 nodes. Okay. Now a tree can be like this. Can you see how complicated and bad a tree path can be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Three paths here, three here. Total 3 multiplied by 3, 9. 9 diameters are there. Write 9 in the Google chat if you can see 9 diameters. One starting at this point, then ending here. Second starting here, ending here. Third starting here, ending here. Like this, all the triplet pairs. So if there are n1 endpoints here which are valid and n2 endpoints here, n1 into n2, it can become n square. So if there are n square diameters, you will be cooked, right? Totally, you will get cooked. So you cannot just do some easy stuff. Okay, clear? So write interesting in the Google chat if you think this is interesting problem. So you understand that finding one random diameter is okay. You find one random diameter and its two endpoints. You label it as special nodes. But there can be so many diameters, so you need to be a little careful. Okay. So now, what is the solution to the problem? Obviously, I am not telling you the solution because I also don't know, right? Or else I would have told you instantly. So I am also thinking a little bit. So okay, diameter. Okay, okay, fine. Okay, I know the answer now. I now know the answer. That is the time I required to find the answer. So your brain should also be like this only. Okay, you have to think for 5 seconds, and then answer should come in your mind. If it is not coming, it means you have not done the course and training fully. So guys, the solution is that whatever tree is given to you, you need to relax a little bit. Okay? Okay, sir. What you will do is black box method. In the part 2 I will teach you deeply, but for now let's try from upper level. Black box method is you will just find the length of the diameter. Everyone write possible if they think there would be some algorithm which we can at least tell you the length of the diameter of a general tree. Do you think that there is an algorithm for that? React with emoji. Tell me in the Google chat. Do you think there would be some algorithm on Google Chat GPT if you search that, hey, this general tree is given, can you find the length of the diameter? Yes, there is algorithm, right? So guys, let's say that the length of the diameter is X. What is the length of the diameter? What is the length of the diameter? What is the length? नहीं नहीं x मत लिखिए, नहीं तो कोई कोई लड़के मुझे बाद में बोलते हैं सर बहुत दुख हो रहा है. Guys, no, no, x, forget your x. Why? Length of the diameter is y. Okay, not x. Y. Yeah, let the boys focus on y, or else they'll start crying. Many students in the program have X, Aditya, and they are very disturbed by that fact. That's why. Why? Okay, good. Why? So, guys, length of the diameter is Y. Okay. Okay. Aditya, that was a joke, by the way. So, length of the diameter is Y. So, this is the solution of the problem. Uh, using some special algorithm, find diameter of tree which is equal to Y. Now, what you will do? Go to each leaf node. Find the longest path originating. From that leaf. So guys, you now know. Can you tell me what is the value of Y in this case? What is the value of Y in this case? I'm just thinking a little bit, okay? It is 4, right? Everyone react with emojis if they agree that the value of Y is 4 in this case. Now what will I do? I will travel each leaf node. How many leaves are there? 1, 4, 5, 6. Seems like we need to. Yeah, charger plugged in. Now, obviously because I'm teaching a lot, charging goes low sometimes. Now, I will go to the first leaf node. I will now run a special algorithm. What I will run? Special algorithm S1. We do not know anything about this algorithm, but I will run a special algorithm S1, which will find the length of the longest path starting from node number 1. Guys, do you think that in this world there would be an algorithm which can tell you the longest path which strictly starts from node number 1? Do you think such an algorithm would exist? Tell me in the Google chat. Do you think some algorithm would exist which can specifically tell you what can be the longest path in this tree if you start from node 1 only? Matlab, the longest path should start from node 1 only. Right? Okay, Aditya. So, but I thought you are innocent, you might not be knowing, तो तुमको deep explanation देना पड़ रहा था आदित्य चंदेलिया. Now, so guys, using that algorithm, you will find the longest path starting from node 1. But guys, if the length of the longest path starting at node number 1 is, let's say, L of 1. If L of 1 is equal to Y, this means node number 1 is special. Why? तुमने नोड नंबर 1 से लॉन्गेस्ट पाथ ढूंढने की कोशिश की. तुमको पता चला नोड नंबर 1 से जो लॉन्गेस्ट पाथ है ना, वो तो 4 के बराबर आ रहा है, और 4 तो डायमीटर है, मतलब 1 डायमीटर के एंड पॉइंट पे आता है. समझे बात को? If the length of the longest path starting from node 1 is equivalent to the diameter, it means node 1 is surely at the end of the diameter. React with love emoji if some people understood this thing, what I'm trying to say. if leaf node equal to 1, then L of 1 is longest path starting from node 1. Okay, so if you can just chillax, if L of 1 is equal to what? If L of 1 is equal to y, that means what? Node 1 is special. Do the same thing, do the same thing for all other leaves. So yeah, node 1 is a special node. Good. Now guys, can you tell me what algorithm I will run? I am traveling all the leaf nodes because only they can be special. So okay, node leaf node 1 checked. When I go to node 4, what algorithm I am going to run? What I will try to find? Can anyone tell me? Please prepare your answer in the Google chat. I am going to open it. You are traveling only the leaf nodes. You can easily store which nodes are leaf nodes. इतना तो तुम्हारे अंदर सेंस आ गया होगा. Adjacency size equal to 1 leaf node. अब यहाँ पर आने के बाद तुम क्या करोगे? नोड 4 को हाथ में पकड़ के क्या करोगे उसका? Write in the Google chat. What will you do when you come at node 4? You know node 4 is a leaf node. You will try to find the longest path starting at node 4. You will try to find longest path starting from node 4. सिर्फ from 4 मत लिखो. Longest path starting from node 4. Guys, what is the longest path starting from node 4? It is actually of length 4 only, which is equal to y. Means node 4 is also a special node. If that longest path is equal to the diameter, length equal to the diameter, means it also ends at a diameter or some diameter for sure. So guys, that's it. The problem is solved. Same you will do for node 5. Same you will do for node 6 and the problem is solved, right? What will be the time complexity for all of this? Technical jargon. So, in the internet, there is a way to find the length of the diameter of the tree y. Y can be found in O of n time. For each node, let's say you are isolating node number 4. Now you have to find the longest path starting from node number 4. What you will do? BFS. You will do a BFS starting from node number 4. BFS will travel each of the other nodes and keep on updating the levels. And the highest level is the longest path, right? अगर तुम फोर्थ नोड से BFS करोगे तो हर नोड को लेवल असाइन होगा ना. अगर तुमने BFS ऑफ 4 किया तो इसको लेवल क्या असाइन होगा? इसको 1, इसको 2, इसको 3, इसको 3, इसको 4, इसको 4. तो सबसे बड़ा लेवल क्या आया? 4. If you do BFS from 4, the levels will be assigned and the largest level will be the largest length of the path starting from node number 4. So, for each leaf node, it again takes O of n time. And let's say there are L number of leaves. So, what is the total time complexity? For calculating y, it took O of n time. And for L leaves, what is going to be the time complexity? Tell me in the Google chat. For L leaves, there can be L leaves. Now we don't know the value of L. There can be any number of leaves. What will the time complexity? L into N. N into L. Okay. N into L. So total time complexity will be N plus N into L. Okay. Okay. Now in the part 2 of the session, I have to discuss with you how to calculate Y. And I have to, the BFS stuff is very simple. You might have understood now only that from each leaf, if you do BFS, you will be knowing the highest level, which is the longest path starting from that leaf, right? So I will discuss that also. But guys, do you think O of n plus n into L is efficient? How many leaves can be there in the worst case? There can be n leaves in the worst case. So it will be n plus n square. Oh, lag gayi aapki to, right? Do you think this is efficient? This solution is correct. Efficient solution will use the same logic only. It's just that it is not efficient, right? Everyone tell me in the Google chat, yes or no. Yes if you think n plus n into L is efficient, and no if you think it is not efficient. Okay. Now, who believes that even the efficient solution will be using the same logic only? Right? Agreed if you believe that efficient solution will also use the same logic only. first finding the diameter and then, right? Yes, the efficient solution will use the same thing only. Sir, if 1 to 4 is special, then 1 is special, then 4 is also special. Balaji, the question does not suit you, okay? You can think about it. Obviously, if 1 to 4 is special, then 1 is also special, 4 is also special. But we don't need to do that much hard work, okay? We don't need to do that much hard work. We will just go to the each leaf node individually and just try to know if this is special or not. We will not try to see कि इसका diameter कहाँ end हो रहा है. वो भाड़ में जाए, हमको उससे कोई लेना देना नहीं है. इतना करेंगे तो confusion हो जाएगा ना. That's why. So, now, even though in the part 1, but Balaji, you can always ask question. You are my favorite lovely student. Others can also ask. Now, what do you think? Where is the optimization needed? For each leaf node, you need to know the longest path originating from that leaf node in O of 1 time. Tell me guys, what optimization you need to know? For each leaf node, भगवान आपको कान के अंदर आके बता देने चाहिए O of 1 में कि भाई यहां से लॉन्गेस्ट पाथ कितना है, यहां से लॉन्गेस्ट पाथ क्या है. O of 1 टाइम में पता चलना चाहिए. तो तुम्हारा काम हो गया ना. If each leaf you are solving in O of 1 time, L leaves you will do in O of L time. Time complexity will become n plus L, and L can be n in the worst case. 2n, done, solved. So, right, yes, if you understood what I was saying. If you are able to find for each leaf the longest path originating from that leaf in O of 1 time, then your job is done. Full Adobe 55 lakh rupees in your bank account. Clear? Now, how do we do this? Anyone can close their eyes and blindly do this if they have done the DP on tree course very nicely. This was the first problem taught there. And after doing dynamic programming on tree, you have to do a very special upward dynamic programming on tree. Once all that is done, आपको बैठे बैठे आपके घर पे कॉल करके बताया जाएगा कि ये लीफ नोड का लॉन्गेस्ट लेंथ ये है, ये लीफ नोड का लॉन्गेस्ट ओरिजिनेटिंग लेंथ ये है, ये है, ये है. काम हो गया, अब आप सोच सकते हो. सो पार्ट 1 इज डन. क्लियर? राम राम. या